Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, as expected, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory and former Governor of Rivers State, Wike, has decided to speak up concerning Peter Odili, who is also former Governor of Rivers State from 1999 to 2007. And this time around, he's opening all the cankerworm of call it sacred and you wouldn't be wrong. Let's go into full details of what his reply looked like. And according to the news, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Wike, has fired back at the former Governor of Rivers State, Dr. Peter Odili, saying that an elder statesman should not be a trader and a sycophant all the time. Wike, who was speaking at the special Thanksgiving service organized by factional speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Martin Chike Amaewhule, at the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, Origwe Eliobolo Archdiocese Church of the Holy Spirit, said on Sunday that it was unfortunate that somebody who is supposed to be seen as an elder statesman and called a father can reduce himself to a sycophant and a trader. According to his words, and I quote, he said, "Must you be a trader all the time? As governor for 8 years, what else are you looking for?" He went further to say, I didn't want to say anything, but somebody called me last night and told me that someone said in the social media. I said until I read it myself. This morning, I read in the newspapers what our former governor, Sir Dr. Peter Odili, said. What did he say? He said that the present governor has been able to stop one man who wanted to convert Rivers State to his personal estate. Between him and myself, who has turned Rivers State to his personal estate. His wife is the chairman of governing council. His daughter is a commissioner. His other daughter is a judge, and he is the general overseer. Who has now turned Rivers State to his private estate. I am sure if K is not taken, if there is a chance, he can even arrange a marriage for the governor. It was his nephew, his late senior brother's son, that was recommended for commissioner. He took the slot and gave it to his own daughter, someone who didn't remember to stand for the son of his late elder brother. Is that an elder statesman? Speaking further, the FCT minister said it was painful that Dr. Odili, out of political sycophancy, has forgotten all that he said in the past, adding that all of you here remember when I was a governor, this same Odili praised me to high heavens. In fact, he said then that all past governors in Rivers State combined did not do better than me. In 2007, after he left office, he couldn't come near power in the state because Amaewhule was the governor then. He was gone. Like somebody said that God will use someone to lift up someone. When I came in as governor in 2015, I wouldn't use the word resurrected, but I brought him back to life. That's political life, I guess. All of us know about Palmo University, but for us, there wouldn't have been anything called Palmo University. Rivers State was sponsoring 100 students per session, and for every semester, each of the students was paying nothing less than 5 million naira, more as much. Then Rivers people were attacking me up and down. I personally called Julius Berger to build a mansion for him to live. Oh dear. He was calling everyone to the house then, telling them, come and see what Wike has done for me. Wike has shown me love. He was taking them around the house. Now, because you have organized a Christmas carol for the governor, I didn't say you should not do your Christmas carol, but why reduce yourself to such a laughing stock? People will still see it on television, how he was telling the whole world then how God used me to bring him back to life politically. Why not do your Christmas carol, collect what you can collect, and leave me alone? The governor that all of us made has not spent 1 year in office, and the same Odili was already saying that the governor has beaten the record of all the past governors of Rivers State. When I was there, he said I had surpassed the records of all the past governors, including himself. What can he even show that he did in his 8 years as governor? But the governor has not spent 1 year. You are saying he has done more than all the past governors. You spent 8 years as governor, and someone who hasn't spent 1 year has surpassed your record. What manner of elder talks like that? Is that what an elder statesman should be known for? When I was governor, my pictures were everywhere in his house. Sitting room, bedroom, kitchen, even in the toilet. My picture was even everywhere. But today, all the pictures have been removed. Asking what can he learn from such a sycophantic elder statesman, Wike said, what can I learn from that kind of elder? What kind of advice can one get from him? This moment, you are saying something. The next moment, you are saying something else. You see, if your children begin to ask you, is this not the same man you were praising before? What would you tell them? On the state governorship issue, the minister said, when I was plotting who will be the governor after me, was he Odili there? Then he was complaining about the governor, saying that he couldn't stand before the public to talk. But today he is organizing Christmas carol for the same governor he was against then. He has forgotten all that he said in the past. I named these after you. I named that after your wife. What have I not done? You said we should not be part of the government we have left. We are managing. You have taken assembly money. They are not dying of hunger, and they will not die of hunger. We are okay. I'm focusing on my job in Abuja, and all this sycophancy won't take him to the level I have attended. This is a man who wanted to run for presidency then. He didn't have the balls. I chickened out simply because Obasanjo said no, he will not contest. He ran away. Because of him, I never invited Obasanjo to Rivers State to commission projects. I felt it will humiliate him. This one is serious. Wike is opening up everything about Odili. Whenever you are dealing with Wike, please be careful of your words. Be careful because he will keep stock of it. He said to a point that even in the toilet of Dr. Odili, his pictures were there. He built mansions for him. My colleague is in the house. This is, this one, I don't know where Dr. Odili will keep his face after this goes public. What's your position on this?
Honestly, if you know you have eaten so much from Wike, wisdom demands that you don't say anything. That Wike gives you things. Wike gives you things with the hope that you'll be useful in future. Anytime you decide to work with Wike, please, it is permanent, it's for life. The day you go outside that agreement, I could still remember Bode George too. When Bode George decided to speak against Wike, he literally called out Bode George. Bode George does not care. He opened up on that man, old man. What else again can you say? If you know you have collected some sort of favor from Wike, please, whenever he's fighting, just behave like Ayo Fayoshe. Don't say anything, just keep quiet. Don't even be for, don't be against. Behave as if you did not see. But this is really embarrassing, honestly. All of this, with all of this kind of favors he has given to Dr. Peter Odili.
Now, but then a lot of people are asking questions. This money that you use in building mansion for Odili, was it your personal money that you use in building? Because if you can make money, I think your arrogancy should be the fact that I use my personal money. Was it his personal money, or was he put under pressure? Was Odili not having a home of his own? Was it his personal money?
But though it may not be his personal money, but the fact that Dr. Peter Odili was able to take that taxpayers' money is called accomplice too.
It was donated to him.
It was gifted to
him.
At this rate now, look at this public embarrassment, to the point that the picture of a governor was inside the
toilet everywhere. It's the kitchen, sitting room or everywhere.
And it's true. Let's tell ourselves the truth. He said something that Pamo, who would have known it if not for him, that 100 million, 100 students for 5 million.
That's about how much? We're talking about 500. My God, 500 million every session. That's some good money, I must say.
Honestly, Dr. Odili shouldn't have said anything. If you have eaten this much
from him,
you have just played neutral. And you know, and then when he said that, I could still remember those in the Wike's camp started bringing out old videos of how he was singing praises of the same Wike. I said, Troy, this man has said this thing before. He would have just, because this politics, you get a bill, you have permanent interest. And whenever that interest is being, just behave as if, well, let's say I place that because this is second shot. Let's see how Dr. Odili will respond, because this one now is Dr. Odili actually.
Well, if I was in his shoes, which I don't pray to be, I would advise him to be quiet and continue celebrating his Christmas. All right, that's where we like to leave.